Ladies, has a man ever loved you so much that he uplifted you and spoke life into you, allowed you to release to him in any and every type of way, taking the time to peel back your layers? Do you know how selfless he had to be? That means he's putting himself aside and giving you what he has, his love, his time, his peace, his understanding. To put yourself aside and just care for someone else, it feels so good to know that someone is feeling for, focusing on, investing in your healing. But that doesn't come into you. Do it for yourself first. It teaches you how to give that back and reciprocate it, as well as how to love yourself and know your worth. It opens you up in more ways than one, in a variety of unimaginable ways. You won't ever want to settle for less. It changes the dynamic of everything. But keep in mind, everyone is not in touch with themselves, and you have to be in touch with yourself in order to touch someone else. Deep enough, that is. And don't be upset with those whom have not reached this part in their journey. They will in due time, whenever it is their time. No one can rush that. And if they miss the boat, then it was never part of their journey. Who's in control? They are. So allow them to be. Let them control their own journey as you control yours. Just be thankful for other people's growth, because we all affect one another. So those who have learned on their own, be thankful for that. Those who have learned and it wasn't on their own, be thankful for those who have learned. People learn on their own time in their own ways. We could all be sitting in the same classroom being taught the same lesson, and everyone understands what's being taught except for one person, and not because they're not paying attention, but because they learn differently. And everyone's body processes information at its own pace. We can't rush that or force that. It's like having different versions of computer models that handle processes and tasks differently and at their own pace. Continuously clicking isn't going to speed it up. Beating on it isn't going to make it move faster. You have to let it do its thing and allow it to take its time. Same thing with people and their learning journeys, you know? Don't rush them. Don't bash them. Don't trash talk them for learning at their own pace. Don't rush or force their process just because you've done it. Don't undermine their capabilities just because they haven't reached that part of their journey yet. Support them. Uplift them, guide them, help them, be patient with them, reassure them, love them, just like you wanted to be when you were them. Master your minds. I love you.